What? I think we're just about there. Okay. Need to plug this in as well, that'd be very helpful. Yeah. Let's plug this in up here. Ooh. Slippers in. Following your device, you can review and customize the controls. Keep your fault. Yeah, cheers, mate. I'm pretty sure that's all the same anyway. Right, let's have a look at what's going on. I see. Okie dokie. This one's work. Right, as it loads up, hopefully everyone can hear me okay. Hopefully the connection's alright. Everyone's having a good evening, to say the least. I'm going to change the lighting though. I need it on the white light, not the like warm sort of light that we've got it on right now. Let me just change that to white. There we go. And hopefully it's going to be alright. Hopefully you guys can enjoy this. We're starting a new airline as such after a awful start with on-air company last time. After I hadn't flown in a while, I forgot to put my company on pause, and now we've had a few issues, so I am going to, hopefully, if all things go well, get on-air company running for everyone. Hopefully I can show it in the stream. Let me just change that to, let me put display capture on, like that, there we go, sweet. So this is on-air company, hopefully you guys can see that. And we're going to be starting a new world. I was in the Thunder world, but unfortunately that didn't go well. So I thought for this, you know, we're going to just do something different. That's not exactly where I wanted to go to. We need to come out. Let's go towards the home screen. How do I leave this company? Options. Oh, go back to lobby. There we go. Because we want to start a new world as such. Change world. There we go. We will do the Cumulus one, the very easy one. It's a very easy world. It's the ideal place to fly when you cannot play more than a few hours per week, which is probably about right. You can be profitable even if you own many aircraft and only fly a few of them each week. You can adjust your gameplay by using some survival options, which introduces some realistic limitations from the survival world. No instant transfer, check ride difficulty, etc. into world. I'm not going to bother with the check ride stuff because we did that last time on the TBM and it was really annoying. We had to basically do some like check ride flight, but there we go. So, last played 1 year ago. Let's go. Ooh. Doesn't look like we've got much money here either. How do I reset it? Like, is there any way to like reset the world? Global settings. Restart my company. There we go. Yes. Restarts. Enter world. That's what we want to see. Company name. We'll call it Judge Airlines. Airline code will just be JJ. JAJ. Judger. There you go. Point persuaded. James. There we go. Flight experience. Let's say that I have got all 1,000 flight hours from all my time flying in a sim. Not really flying in a sim as such. 96. There we go. Happy days. Go like that. Initial location. I reckon this time we start in the UK. So we're going to start at Tur Weston, which is quite local. I can't remember the ICAO code. Let me find it. Is it EGBT? There we go, that's what we want. Select airport. Activate survival mode. There we go. Got the radiators are on and it's getting hot in here. It turns down. Just gets too hot. Makes me a bit sad. But I do need to quickly right. Let me just share this out quickly. I'm going to share the stream. I have to get some people in. Copy that. Stick it on Discord. To everyone. Oh. Join in on a company fund. There we go. Oh, cool. There we go, that's there. I just need to quickly send this across to someone as well while I just sort this out. If this wants to work. Bloody wire, man. I need to sort this wire out. Or I need to get Wi-Fi wireless headphones. Which is one thing I really want to do because I am very frustrated with the fact that this wire keeps being a pain in the bum and annoying me quite frequently actually. Share. What's that? Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Share. Copy link. Hopefully this will sort itself out. There we go, sweet. Sorted. Ish. Right, anyway, let's go on to this cumulus world. Ding, ding, ding. There we go. Right, so we've got 170 grand in cash. We're starting at Tur Western. First aircraft we're going to go for is a TBM, okay? Pending jobs. We've got the level 1 cargo missions, so we've got to do a cargo delivery, which is fine, because we've got to go to Gatwick, which will be interesting. So we will. I need to go to my company. We need to go to the where's world? Search generator. Select the aircraft I have loaded in the sim, which is a TBM. So why has that just come down? There we go. Cool. TBM, there we go, that's what we're looking for. We're not going to buy one outright because we just can't. Was it EGBT? Search aircraft database. So it's finding some aircraft for us now that we can purchase. Hopefully it'll be alright. We can purchase some decent things. Just going to make it slightly bigger for everyone to see. So, we've got one that's over at EGGW, which I presume is Luton, I think, if I can remember correctly. And the rent price on that's $690, but the condition, that's a lot of flight hours there. 239. That's not too shabby. That's not too shabby either. That's quite close. This is probably the best condition one, or that one. I just got cheap rent on that. $499. That's dirt cheap. I reckon we go for that one. EGHH. So go there. We're gonna rent that. Doesn't need a co-pilot, which is nice. We've got a paying initial renting bond of $4,990. Hopefully it'll work out alright. We can get that sorted. I don't know why, but why is enable live chat? Yeah. Weird. I've enabled the live chat, got some lights there, but never mind. Right, cool. So we're going to start off by renting this. At the end of the lease, the aircraft has to be returned to the current airport with at least the same fuel level. Bond to pay immediately is $4,990. That's fine. This is your first aircraft. You can be teleported for free to its location. Yes. Bournemouth. Cool. Happy days. Right, so we're going to go and try and fly to Bournemouth, or fly from Bournemouth up to Tur Western, and go and pick up some cargo by the looks of things. I don't want to do a check ride because I don't need to. I can clearly fly this thing. 38% of fuel is well over enough to get us to where we need to be. The first one is literally, yeah, so we need to prepare the aircraft to fly. That's got enough fuel in by a country mile. Fly now. EGBT is the location. Fairford is the alternate. You're not certified. Don't tell me I've got to get certified. Let me change this. I'm not doing this. Global settings. Where is it? Enable realistic procedures. Well, yeah, I need that, but that's fine. But where the bloody hell is it? I don't know what only use simulator vanilla airports means, but never mind. Check cry difficulty low, because I don't want to do it. It's been a bit weird, man. Well, I seriously got to do a check ride. Right, so if we go back to the dashboard, just do the quick flight. Fly. You're not certified for this aircraft. Okay, right, you know what? We'll go and do the check ride then if it's going to cry like a little baby. Yeah, of course we're not there yet. Weird noise. Right, okay, so we need to go to EGHH, which is, if we go here, EGHH, Bournemouth. And we will stick, if we zoom to details, I've got fly in the dark, which will be fun. Says departure. Well, because we're not actually flying anywhere, we can just go straight to here. Flight conditions, live weather, happy for that. Fly. Right, hopefully this will be alright. Make sure everything looks alright. Yeah, start check right in a minute. Ooh. Right, hopefully this will go successfully. That's fine. Right, so we're in our lovely little TBM here. We will stick the beacon light on first, but we have to do the poles because it's a pain in the bum. We'll also stick the nav light on. And that should be fine for us to then be able to start check right.
TOS system test. Okay.
Taxi to the runway and take off.
Oof. Right, it's cool. Yeah, maybe slightly smaller. Cool. Sweet. So, yeah. It's just going to tell us to do a few things. I'm going to have to adjust a few things quickly first as well. So we want to, have we got the parking brake on? Is it already? Park brake is on, which is fine. We are going to start the engines via this. Get things, getting the old ignition lights on.
Your flight will be monitored until you land
get
and
that fuel
shut
in
down
there.
the engines.
There we go. It's fun that we got to do this in the night time. Not amazing, but never mind. Never mind. It's quite cold at the moment as well, so probably ice. Where is our little cabin lights on? Yeah. Cool. Everything's lit up nice. We are looking not too bad before we can get going. Fuel pumps on. Oh, I think we're good. We're good. And we'll stick the text light on and the strobe now. So we should be able to text to the runway. I've just got to try and figure out where we need to go. Okay, so we've got to come out here. I'm wondering if we can taxi up there, but well, basically we need to get to the runway, which is fine. So you know what? We will just taxi straight over the grass, because we're cheeky like that. That's how we roll.
Taxi to the runway and take off.
Yep, I understand. We are doing that. Why the hell is the taxi light not working? Okay, taxi light apparently is on, but never mind. I don't know what it's going to ask us to set the initial climb to, but right, taxi light off, landing lights on. I don't know where the bloody landing light is, but never mind. Bournemouth looking nice. I think we're good to go. Light, but not too light. There we go. Cool. Right, I'm going to stick the stick it at 1500 for the climb rate just in case we need that. Flight director on. Nav don't need. Heading we probably will need, so I'll stick that on when we actually need it. Other than that, all good for the time being. Stick whatever altitude we need to go to. Cool. All good. Happy days. Right, we're going to take off.
Taxi to the runway and take off.
Yeah, that's what we're doing, mate. There you go, out. And, woo, there we go. Nice bit bumpy there.
Airborne time
Gear up.
locked. Fly runway heading. Continue to climb.
Yeah, don't worry. Continue to climb.
Turn left. Heading 250. Climb to 4,500 feet.
250. Climb to 4,500. Okie dokie. Flaps up. There you go. Bournemouth looking nice. Bournemouth looking lovely. Let's bring back some of that torque. I'll be fine. We'll keep it at that sort of power. Still decent enough power for what we need.
Continue to heading 250, altitude 4,500 feet.
Yeah, we are on the route, mate.
Now, maintain 4,500 feet and heading 250 for a couple of minutes.
I'm going to take 4,000 fun. It's fine by me. I will do. I will maintain it. It's very cold weather out today by the looks of it. So we head slightly down the coast. I don't know when it's going to ask us to.
Now, return and land at your departure airport with an appropriate IFR or
Okie
VFR
dokie.
approach.
That's fine by me. Right. Oh. Flight plan. Oh no, not that. Backspace. EGHH, Bournemouth. Yes, that is exactly where I want to go. Enter. Activate. So what we want to do now is go FMS nav. Should turn us around now. There we go. Can't see anything, never mind. Okay, cool. Just rotating around. I go back to Bournemouth now. And then happy days. Bit turbulent, to be honest. Hello Martin, how you doing, bro? It's been a bit weird this evening. Usually we have people in and out, but today it's been slow. How have you been, Martin? "19 miles out, okay, that's not too bad. The thing is, this aircraft travels so quickly. Good, all things considered. Bojo making another announcement at 8 PM. I'm just going to be playing zombie games. Oh mate, it's just a bit tragic with everything now, really, isn't it? Just flying around in the TBM all evening. Yeah, it's going to be interesting though. I just hope everything goes well. Hopefully Boris Johnson doesn't make a mockery. He does, to be fair, I think he does an alright job. It's hard to slate him too much. They get enough stick as it is, don't they? So I do feel just gotta go with the flow. Exactly, man. Just relax and chill out. Dorset Gliding Club. No, do you know right? Kajida Shaheen, have I said your name right? How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. We are heading back into Bournemouth. We're just doing a check ride on air. Just getting everything used to. Well, that's basically a check ride on the aircraft to make sure that we can fly it. So we're doing that now, and hopefully it'll be all good when we come in. 12 miles out. I'll start slowing the aircraft down soon. What I probably will do now, actually, is descending down slightly. We'll go down to about 2,500. We'll reduce our speed as well, otherwise we're probably going to get hammered a little bit on time. Bournemouth's looking nice though, I must say. You can see the ice build up on the wings. I don't know if you can see that, but it's good. Just as we come through the clouds, trying to establish where the hell Bournemouth is. 9 miles out now, so start throttling back a little bit. Otherwise we will come in far too far too fast. Which is exactly what we do not want to do. Still got no visual on the runway at all. Yeah, there is the runway. So see how it's going to do it. It's just going to bring us directly in. It's not bothered about what runway we come in on. But that's fine. I can take it. Manually do it. Right, let's try and slow the aircraft down a bit. Quite quickly, actually, otherwise we're going to struggle. But we got the yoke again today, Martin. Hopefully it looks nice. Don't you start stuttering on me now, PC. You've been fine for a long time.
It's
Yep,
the right
tell me about it. I do know that, thank you. Clear skies, how's the new yoke working out? It's good. It's nice actually, it's really nice to fly with, I'll be honest. Let's get the flaps going. How are you doing? We are coming into land at Bournemouth. As you can see, hopefully it will be a nice landing for you all to see, I hope. Not too far away. Coming on the piss a little bit, but hopefully we can level that out and make it look okay. Realistically, we need to go over a bit. But we're in the right direction to an extent. There we go. As we come into land. Well. I think I just retracted the flaps by accident there. I knocked something. Right, wish me luck. Hopefully this will be okay. Concentration levels, here we go. Come on, go down. Whee! There we go.
Landing time logged. Taxi to your parking and shut down
We
the engine.
are landed. Lovely. Oof. That wasn't too bad. What do you think to that? Very nice. It's not bad for the dark. Just need to work out where we're going now. Oh, I could have gone off there. Hope if there was taxi lights. We'll go around the other way, it's fine. Bring up the flaps. I thought it was quite a nice landing. Now we can get over, we can fly over to Toe Weston, which will be a nice direct route for us. Literally bob along. It's telling us we need to. Well, I will in a second when we vacate at the end. To sort it out, basically. Hey, mine, a question for you. Do you prefer YouTube streams or Twitch streams? Right, from me. Well, do you prefer it on Twitch or do you prefer it on YouTube? There we go. Right, so that is... landing light off, taxi light on. You know what, we'll park it up here for the time being. Just because I want to get this check ride completed.
Oral warning, okay.
Now is the only one that should be on, so let's shut down the engines.
Engine off time logged. Flight
Always
is
tells me
finished.
off. Twitch is
It
good,
has
but the
been
bot is
monitored
annoying
by
when it
your
says something. Yeah, I can imagine. Do you prefer Twitch to YouTube? Whee! Guess what? I can now fly the TBM. So if we come out of that and go back to the main menu, set up our flight to Weston. I want to see if I can change the global settings because I don't force time in sim. Yay! Should do 100%. Cool, sweet. Dashboard. So, this is how we're looking. We have just flown. Well, actually, we haven't flown the aircraft anyway. I am just going to nip to the toilet quickly. I'll be like 2 minutes, and then I will be back. And I'm back. There we go. Khadija said, hello, do you know right again? Yeah man, turn on your consideration YouTube. Bit of a strange one. I wish I understood what you meant. But now, I will show you what we're going to be doing in good old Ono company. So, see this over here? This is a company dashboard. We are doing this journey here, okay? So, I'm going to make this full screen for you. This is what we're doing. We are doing... Well, actually, we're going to be flying from Bournemouth to EGBT, and then we'll go down to Gatwick for today's stream, which will be nice. So what I'm going to go and do is get our aircraft ready to go. I'm going to fly. 33% fuel, which is fine. Confirm payload. Now that we've got the check ride done, what I'm going to quickly do is put EGHH, Bournemouth, and then what we'll do, we will spawn here since departure. So that's close. And we're going to be going to EGBT, to Western. We could go direct, or we could go High Altitude Airways, which isn't huge anyway. 93-mile trip, which is 31 minutes apparently. Realistically, we kind of want to add in a... How do you add in? I don't bloody know. And they bring you in for like whatever approach they like. It's all just direct, isn't it? I'll tell you what I do. I will. I don't know. You know what? We'll deal with it when we get there. We will deal with it when we get there. Flight conditions, live weather. Fly. We'll have to do. We'll fly at night as well. It'll be nice. Hopefully, anyway. Yes, I'm about to start flights. Just waiting for the aircraft to load up in the sim, and then we're all good to go. Martin, did it not alert you that I went live, or was it being weird? Don't know why the aircraft started up by itself. It didn't start up by itself, which is fine.
TOS system test. Okay.
Your flight will be monitored until you
Yeah,
land
thank you
and
very
shut
much.
down the engines.
I think it did normally pings on the iPhone, but when I looked, no messages on there. Your aircraft is possessed, that's why. Looking forward to getting this started, to be honest. I don't know why it does it. It annoys me that it behaves that way. I don't want them so bright, it's actually quite annoying. Yeah. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll fly altitude of, we'll do 11,000 for this flight. Right, no, screw it, we'll go 12,000. 12,000 feet is not bad. Maybe 13. That's going to be VS as well, so what we do want is a nice climb rate of about 1,800 feet per minute. Have a nav with the flight director on, we want that on FMS. Other than that, most of that's all good, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. We are practically ready to turn around, the runway's there. I'm not going to bother getting pushed back just because of the pure fact that these pushback trucks are absolutely useless on here. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure it'll be nice. And other than that, I think we're all good. So let's stick on our text light. There you go, text light on. Let's turn off the parking brake. And we'll see where this takes us. Into the grass by the looks of things. Oh, no, there's a line that we want. Yeah, that way. Right, taxi light off, landing light on. Why does this thing take an eternity to... It's got the turning circle of like a grizzly bear in a wheelchair. Awful. Right, anyway, we are good to go. EGBT, to Western, here we come. We will be en route soon. Woof. It's going to be an interesting flight to say the least. Hopefully everything goes to plan. And yeah, certainly we're meant to be turning around and going the other way, but you know what? We'll take off this runway and we're all good and dandy. So yeah, take off time. Should have done flaps first, but never mind. We're there now. Ooh. Twitchy. Let's go. Hate it when it does that. Gear up.
Airborne time logged.
Autopilot on. As we turn around. So Western, here we come. Bye bye Bournemouth. Flaps up. Nice quick turn, and we are on our way. That's a hard bank, you know. Woohoo! I would like to go to Alberta, please. Climbing nicely, man. Nice and quick. Change the tile, actually. Maybe I need to stream later in the evening. No one seems to be able to join at these times. What's that, boys? Right, I'm back. Hello. How is everyone? Mine says, all ready to go for final gym session, and I'm going to make it last for as long as possible with Weezer blasting in my ears, or maybe even some Imagine Dragons. I like Imagine Dragons, they're a good artist. Need some positive vibe music on the go. You know, man, you know. Alright, there we go. It's looking nice though. It's like Heathrow over there. Heathrow in the distance. Yeah, EGLL. Wouldn't want to be flying into Heathrow right now. We could have probably climbed higher, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. I'm literally going to be there in 8 minutes apparently. Which is fine, but it's not fine at the same time because we'll have to drop our altitude, be quite quick on the descent, and then yeah, go down. Right, dude, have to run now. I'll catch up with this when I'm home. Have a good one. You're online tomorrow. I'll probably be online Wednesday, I think. I don't know what streaming settings or timings I'm going to be doing, but hopefully I'm going to sort out a schedule soon. I don't know whether to stay on YouTube, go back to Twitch. You know how it is. Weird. Jesus. Saying that we're going to be there at 5:30. Interesting. Oh, actually, that looks kind of right. Not gonna lie. Should probably start a descent, really. Same time. It's all up anyway. Landing light on early to make sure we've got it on below 10,000. Just coming over just coming over Milton Keynes now, actually, which is not too far from where I'm based. Got hit by a little bit of turbulence there. Oh. God. Streaming is not fun when you got a bad back or a bad neck. How you doing, Richard? How's things? Good to hear you're doing well, man. And yeah, not too bad. Bit of an achy back, but you know, is what it is. Reduce our altitude. Yeah, not doing too bad, man. It's just get ready to come into land at Western to get ready for our first trip down to Gatwick, which will be nice. I probably will change the time and weather because it actually be nice to see some stuff. You got much going on for the rest of the evening? Did you have a nice Christmas, New Year? Good to hear, good to hear. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Nice and relaxed, I guess. As good as it could be, to say the least. Look for the runway. No idea where it is, though. Looks like Oxford over there, I think. Banbury, okay. Fair enough. I mean, I don't think Tail Western actually has any landing lights. So this is going to be really interesting. I cannot see the runway for the life of me, man. Over there, maybe? I don't know. I'm looking for the runway, but I got no visual on it. Hopefully this will be a decent landing, if I can see where the hell I'm going. That's it there. I think. Okay, maybe not. I've got no Tail Western's there, but it hasn't got any. Yeah, I forgot. It doesn't. I don't know where to land. Because one sec. I'm gonna have to change the time of day.
Time in the simulator went backwards, from 17:32 to 12:24. On aircraft start tracking automatically. Ensure all conditions are
Oh, go away.
checked. Wrong date in simulator.
I can't see the runway. This is not good. I've told it not to force it. Well, we're flying over Brackley now, so we need to change our course and go back. It's going to be interesting. I'm landing on the grass somewhere, so I can't see anything. I can't see anything. Literally can't see anything. Smoking Spitfire, how you doing? Are you flying into Toe West and Buckinghamshire? Yes, yes I am. However, I cannot see anything. I completely misjudged it. I live very close to Toe Western myself. So yeah, just flying into Toe Western now. I'm trying to. Look in the middle. Yeah, I can't. Oh, okay, there's a runway. There is a runway. Just about. Trying to get the... I can't see anything, so we're just coming in, okay? Oh. We've landed somehow. So, right. We're near enough there. We're near... Well, we landed on it somehow. There you go, look. No landing lights. I didn't think about it. So, yeah, it was a bit of a pain in the bum. But... awesome. Do you know the approach into it? I see a lot of aircraft coming over Brackley where I live. Coming overhead past into Brackley, kind of over towards the control tower. I don't know the approach myself. I don't fly it very often. I basically just utilised On-Air Company, which I'll show you right here, right now. As some of you may use it. I don't know if you do, but you may do. So as you can see here, one second, I will show you. There you go. So I'm using On-Air Company here, and as you can see, my approach was very awful, to say the least. Obviously, you've got Toe Western here. I live in Brackley, so usually you see a lot of the aircraft coming in over Brackley into Toe Western. So it's not too bad. I used to have my personal PA-38 based out of Wickham. Very nice, very nice. I regularly flew for lunch into Toe Western if you want a real pilot to help with it. Oh, I would 100% use your help if possible. It'd be great to have you on board. I don't know whether do you fly the sim much at all? Because I completely forgot that you can't fly into Toe Western in the dark, and I forgot to change my sim time before starting. Pain in the bum, but you know, lesson learned. We're going to be doing a flight out of Toe Western now to go to Gatwick. So what I will be doing is quickly, if I get that up, I'm going to quickly set the parking brake just on the runway. Ignore this. This is literally just to get this sorted. We've got the landing lights on. We'll turn that off. Leave nav on. Turn the strobe off. Turn. Oh, we want the beacon on, but I can guarantee it won't. That's fine. All on.
Engine off time logged. Flight is finished. It has been monitored by On-Air.
I've joined your Discord if you want me to jump on with you. Yeah, 100%. Should we jump in a call? Let's go. I will go to group flight. I'm in the group flight voice channel, so come say hello. There we go. Just about. Well, that worked alright. Not too bad. Here and there. Right, we can quit out of that now. Hopefully that works okay for On-Air. That was an awful flight with On-Air. Poor. Adam, how you doing? I can't hear you. How you doing, mate? You alright?
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, sorry, I don't mean to be so loud.
Okay, that was loud. No, it's not your fault. I had the headphones turned on.
I see.
I couldn't hear you 'cause it was,
Bloody Discord being funny.
I jumped out, I saw you flying into Toe West.
Yeah, I did think it through. I literally live like 5 minutes away in Brackley. And I completely forgot. I was like, Toe Western doesn't have any landing lights. Yeah, so I was like, sat there thinking to myself, I was like, right, well, this is going to be fun. And I realised this as I got closer and closer. I was like, there's literally nothing to indicate where the airfield is, so I'm going to have to try and use the MFD.
I was going to suggest diverting to Wickham.
Well, I tried to change the time in the sim, but On-Air Company wouldn't allow me to. I use this like, I don't know whether you fly with On-Air at all or anything, but...
No, I'm pretty religious
Yeah,
when
yeah.
it comes to the flight sim being a practice tool rather than.
No, not at all.
Makes me sound
Not
like
at
a
all.
total
How long have you been flying for yourself? That's crazy, man.
I've been flying since
You're
I was
20
8 years
now?
old.
That's insane,
I'm,
man.
20.
I'm 24, so
Yeah.
it's. I wanted to be a pilot, but running my own business and stuff kind of took over, and yeah.
Yeah, I started flying.
I
my dad
see.
was
I see.
a sergeant in the army, so he was forced to go and do some gliding. Well, not forced to, but signed
Yeah.
up to go and do some gliding in the mandatory sort of time they had, and I kind of fell in love with it as soon as I went up in the first airplane, and ever since then I've been flying. I started flying microlights at
Proper
14 and
aircraft.
quickly got bored and moved over into proper aircraft, and yeah, now I have
Okay.
I went to uni at Buckinghamshire University.
That's not bad.
I did a year there. When I fell into aircraft sales when COVID started, and now I'm flying
Do you enjoy that?
around in selling airplanes.
Really?
Honestly, better than being an airline pilot.
And you
I
just
get
get to fly more.
I get to play with all the toys, all of the toys. Yeah, I've flown in 130 hours of flying I've managed to fly. That's 182s, 172s, Cirruses, most of the Piper fleet, and then I've managed to get myself a couple of
Really
Comanches
enjoy that.
myself. So it's going pretty well. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
they're
no,
all
I
out in
can,
the
I can
US, and
imagine.
I can't get out there because of COVID. So I'm stuck here while I'm trying to
That's
start a
insane,
business
man.
out there as
So
well.
do you
to
like work on
expand
the
a bit
sort of
more.
commission basis for selling for them, or is it kind of like you work for it's your company? That's insane.
It's my
How long have
company.
you been doing it for?
Yeah. So, I got into
Yeah.
I started working for somebody at the start of the year, 2020, as COVID hit, because it was something I could do from home, and yeah, and then it kind of, well, they basically
Yeah.
stopped paying my retainer, so I
That's
thought I
so.
could
So
do
how
it
does
myself
that
on my
work
own.
then? So is it like you just go around and
'Cause,
like how do you sell the aircraft? Whose aircraft is it you sell?
selling your personal
Yeah.
selling your personal aircraft is a pain
Oh,
in the
okay.
ass. So people pay to have someone else do it for them. Because, you know, a lot of people who own aircraft are
Yeah,
way too
yeah.
busy to deal with people wasting their time, quite frankly. You know, turning up because they want to go in, oh, cool airplane. You know, and I have to deal with a lot of people like that. So you end up with, you know, if someone's got
I
the
see.
skills and the ability to do it, then we do it for them. A couple of times we buy the aircraft because
Yeah,
it's
see
so
how it
cheap.
goes.
We think, okay, we'll buy that and then sell it and we'll make more money.
Mate,
I'm sorry, I'm not
it's
allowed. Sure,
fine.
I'm allowed to swear on
It's
this,
fine.
right?
I won't worry about it. What time is it?
Just set the time.
Going to set its arrival. There we go. Yeah.
I'm
Flying
not sure what
yeah.
you're,
Are you
you're
on
staying in
flight sim as
CBO,
well?
aren't you?
Sweet. Yeah.
I'm just
100%.
going to jump in. I wasn't sure.
I'm
if
trying
you
to
wanted me
remember.
to
See, I
jump in or
usually
not,
fly with
but,
everything off. Well, I used to do some joint flying with your controls with my friends, and we used to share the cockpit, but obviously we're not doing that. So if I go live players, and then I can go live traffic, can't
something like that.
Yeah,
I was
you
going
can do
to just add you as a friend because I keep it on
I? Yeah, I can imagine.
shut down. Because otherwise I get dive bombed by some children.
Not fun on that sort of aspect. Yeah, no, 100%.
No, I was going to jump into a Cirrus, which I don't normally fly, before everyone judges me. I was going to jump into a Cirrus and
Yeah,
demonstrate
no,
the
that'd be
actual
awesome.
correct approach into Western for you.
Is it a pretty
It's
interesting approach?
not what you think it is.
I'm intrigued.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
It's definitely more. It's more interesting than you think it is. I can say that. It's
Okay.
It's called a displaced approach. So for noise abatement, you have
Okay.
to your final approach isn't lined up to the runway.
Is that when you see
then
the
you
aircraft
turn at
turn
last
over
minute to
Brackley
land.
and then come over into land?
Brackley's quite far, so it's not quite that.
Okay.
In fact, most people they approach over Silverstone.
Yeah, yeah.
Silverstone because it's just
Because
over
we
the
get
circuit,
a
everyone
lot
knows
of
what
aircraft
Silverstone is.
coming over our house.
So we'll say, hey,
Over
we're over
Brackley,
Silverstone.
flying into Western. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, you get lots of training people out there. I'm amazed how close your stream is to actually. Every stream I've
It's a
seen
couple
is
of
normally
seconds,
like
I
30
think.
seconds off, but yours seems pretty close.
Yeah, yeah. JJ Space TV.
Yours is JAJTV, isn't it? Your.
How did you find my stream, or were you already subbed?
I've been subbed because you did a review on Microsoft Flight Sim when it first came out, and I was just trying to watch some of the gameplay of it. But I just saw
Yeah,
it
it's,
was EGBT and thought I recognised that one.
It's well, I just thought, you know what, I'll base myself out at Western because it's my local. I don't know if you'd actually ever see a TBM 930 taken off down at Western, but you know,
No, never.
Too small.
You wouldn't fly one into Western anyway, even if you could. The biggest thing you'll see is a Chieftain and that kind of thing there,
Okay.
because there's a maintenance centre called Aki Aviation. But you wouldn't take a TBM in there simply because it just wouldn't make any sense. On the British Grand Prix weekend, you might see some interesting stuff.
Yeah.
You get helicopters going from to Western.
Like we were looking at, because I run my own business as well. We were looking at using. You can hire the runway for £500 for the day. Yeah, no, I can imagine.
Yes, it's annoying when you do.
Yeah.
To Western is the $100 hamburger place to go from most of the airports in the local area, because it is the nicest general aviation airport in Britain. With that
does look really nice and
that cafe.
Yeah, see, because I do a lot of I basically manage other content creators. I just stream in my spare time to like planes and I like cars. I won't disclose, but I do manage a lot of. Have a look on our page, Full Stroke Media. Manage a lot of automotive based. Full Stroke Media Limited.
Okay,
So we manage a lot of different like content creators. And a lot of automotive stuff. So, yeah.
You work with BOTB. I've applied for.
What
I've put in
for?
a few times there, and then I've always got shot down. So, I'm a complete
what's your
petrol
favourite?
as well as
What's your favourite car?
a pilot. So, everyone always asks that. I've got two.
Okay, so my good friend Steph
realistically, it's the
would
Alfa
know about
Romeo
that.
Giulia Quadrifoglio.
Steph ABTV.
But unrealistically, if I ever became so
an
wealthy that
insane
money
car.
was not an object, it would be the Pagani Zonda Tricolore. The one that was made.
Yeah.
The one that was made with the three colours for the Italian aerobatics team, because it
Oh,
combines
I've seen
the two
that.
hobbies together.
Looks lovely. My dad was saying about that recently, actually. But you know, it's impressive. Like for me, my dream car is an Audi R8. Sounds weird, but I've always wanted one. It's mental. I've got an RS3 at the moment. They're good enough though, mate. It does what you need it to. But you get to fly.
No, it's not.
Which is the main thing.
It's terrible. Well, I got it because I got it for such a low price.
I can imagine.
It meant I could just keep
stuff
that was important. But, so when I get out of the States, I do plan to.
So are you based near to Western or?
Give that time first. Hang on, I've added you. I'm not sure if you've
South
added
Wales, Jesus.
No, I currently live in South Wales.
Yeah.
I moved back home because COVID. I fly, and obviously we used to fly out of Dunk as well, which anyone will be able to work out then what company I used to work for. And then after that we just kind of came back. But I went to Buxton Uni, which is when I bought the PA-38 and flew out of there. Actually, if anyone's got the Coolies checklist, you'll see Golf Bravo Oscar Mike Zulu.
What, for an aircraft?
£700 for an aircraft, for 10th, I think it was 9th chair in an aeroplane. Which was as close as I would get at the time. I never thought I'd own one plane, let alone three at the moment. plane was nearly ran out of hours. It was not exactly the nicest condition, but it got the job done. It got me the hours, and it was 90 quid an hour. So compared to 200,
That's
which
nuts. So
a booker at flight
I'm
training
good
is
friends with
£220 an hour to
Paul
fly.
Squirrel TV,
So, yeah,
and
you know.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good friends with him.
Pardon?
Yeah.
Oh, Squirrel. Ah, you've got to love Squirrel.
Exactly.
I
We
met
get
him,
along
I
with
met him.
House on
He's,
Fire.
He's alright, chap.
But yeah, it's because he's a private pilot as well. And we were talking about it, him doing his lessons and stuff. And yeah, fully fledged private pilot's license now.
Finished his license now, has he? I've offered for him to come up.
He gets so many inquiries and messages that he's a busy guy. Like even though he only streams 3 days a week, he's always doing stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, we've got so I'm a bit eccentric when it comes to airplanes. I don't like your normal stuff. So I bought a Tomahawk simply because it was cheap. But after that, I bought I found a Comanche 400 ditched in a car park.
Yeah.
Which is the 400 horsepower 8-cylinder engine aircraft, which I'm restoring in Colorado at the moment. Now, I've got Microsoft Flight Simulator currently, but very strange.
I'm going to change this up. I'm going to go flying with a real life pilot in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yes.
Gotta get the clicks. It's like doing this weird slow pan.
That's weird.
Like it's got some kind of control connected that it shouldn't. Is it this perhaps? Oh, I put the stick on because I'm going to fly. This is why I'm flying the SR-22. Apparently I've left the group. I didn't intend to do that.
I don't know if I need to put. Did you invite me to a group? Do you want me to invite you?
Did, and then for some reason I left the group.
There we go. So,
there you go. Good now. Invitation pending. Ah, that's why, because you didn't join. Yeah, I've currently got the.
Have you changed the settings?
Very
I'm presuming you changed the settings
error
yourself.
going on my...
I can imagine.
Oh, yeah, I've got it all set up. But I'm normally an X-Plane guy, to be honest. MSFS is not really
it's hit and
good
miss
for like the way I use it. But
right, I'm spawning in at gate 4. I am due to fly down to London Gatwick.
Nah, it's got, for some reason it's got this it's got the axes on my throttle.
I am due to fly down to Gatwick, but I will wait for you to demonstrate, and then you can fly to Gatwick with me if you want.
To jump in.
I'm just doing some ops flights in the TVM on air to.
Oh, it's still doing it.
No worries.
What is wrong with you? Not you, the plane. Let's see. Hang on. To be under the impression that I want it to change the pitch axes, which has never been the case. I don't think anyone wants
No worries.
that. Alright, let me do the startup here.
Whatever you feel is best.
So, should I go proper pilot or Cirrus pilot? There's a joke in the aviation community about
I've just realised I
people
have
Cirrus
got
drivers.
all traffic on, which I really shouldn't have, but never mind.
Alright, okay, so
Yes, I can see you plus about 1 million other people. Not a Tel Western, but. Yes,
you
and I
and
see
TVM
you somehow
embedding
embedding
yourself
yourself in
in the
front of
local tow
is that King Air? No?
Okay.
I don't know. Looks weird.
3, 4, 5. Oh no! Stop! Oh. Okay. So in real life, that switch at the bottom of the Cirrus, the one that says Prime, is sprung, and if you let go of it, it stops.
Dear me.
In this plane, it is not. So I think I might have just flooded my plane. All right, let's see.
I can hear you starting up.
That's way too easy.
How do I
to
change it
start
so
for Cirrus.
I don't have to deal with people online? I can't change it now, can I?
escape, click on your name. Oh, no, hang on, no, you've got to do it in flight actually. In the flight setup. Alright, well while you do that, I'll get myself ready to go. Flaps down. Avionics on. We don't need any ice protection today. Visa heat on. Normally I would do this all very religiously and properly.
It's one of the things though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, let me do flight.
One good thing about the sim is you can go and like rush to get the practice to the specific thing you want to practice doing. Whereas when you're in real life, if you do that, you. Well,
I'm trying to change. So, cool. There we go. Right. Can you invite me back to that group? And then I will join.
Yep. I'm very tempted to go and grab the honeycomb bravos instead.
Have you got the bravos? I've got them in order at the moment.
To have a proper throttle. Yeah.
You like them?
Oh, they're phenomenal. I got the I ordered myself the alphas when they got originally released, and as soon as the alphas arrived, I thought, yeah, okay, I like this quality. I put an order in for the bravos, and I'm glad I did because quite frankly, I wouldn't have ordered them. Like with what happened in 2020 with the effect.
No, I can imagine.
Working, I would never have spent the money on that nowadays. So I'm glad I put the order in so early that I didn't really worry about it. Kind of forgot about them until they arrived. So.
There we go.
Oh,
it does. 100%.
Camera system on MSFS needs a lot of work.
I don't want it to be.
Also, I don't know what the barra settings currently are, but for some reason they're currently at negative 1,000.
Right, there we go. Hopefully it should work. I know.
You get a squirrel on at some point, yeah, that would get.
It's a weird one. It's like you know, a good friend of it. It's I don't know. He streams. I did stream on Twitch for a little while, but I thought, you know what? I'm just going to stream on YouTube because I can't be bothered with Twitch anymore.
I don't really bother with Twitch. I mean, I've left the group. I don't know why I've left the group.
Yeah, it does look very nice.
One thing I do like about this sim is quite how pretty it is. And honestly, for someone who flies VFR quite often, that's helpful to know that like quite how close it is. So what I did actually, obviously I'm looking at currently moving to Arkansas to open one of the hangars out there, and I actually went and flew around the real place. So I would know on the sim, so that I know what it would look like when I get there in person. So yes, I'm currently enjoying flight with no trim because I didn't check.
I'm just about to spawn in. Do you want to invite me to the group quickly?
Anyway, where are you at the moment?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you
had to do it to sort out the flight conditions.
That's fine. I mean, I can just set them if they're not correct.
Yeah, I needed to change it so that I wasn't showing all the groups, if you know what I mean.
Don't mind people knowing my name and stuff. So I actually have one of the scariest experiences if you just type Discord. Where's that to? Hang on, let me just make sure I'm not having a monumental crash.
Oh no, it's just a direct message to one of the mods.
Where did you type it?
It was just saying he's doing some math homework.
Oh.
Right, if I go fly. Hopefully I can turn that off. Sweet, right, that's... Yes, Yes, I do.
So you live at the home of Mercedes AMG.
What for?
We've seen the arguments
Hamilton.
currently happening.
Yeah, it's all interesting.
Lulu's
All interesting. Well, I don't know. I try and stay clear of F1. Balls the crap out of me now. Yeah, it's just the same stuff all the time. It's just Mercedes have a stupidly unfair advantage and pretty much win everything. What are they doing now with it?
Well, they're getting rid of that now.
Have they?
2021's got new rules and they've put a cost cap in. Yeah. I mean, this year you had Racing Point win their first race.
Which is interesting.
Pierre Gasly win.
Why am I still fucking seeing?
Lance Stroll got
Why
pole
am I
position
still
at one
seeing
point.
people? Never mind. I've still got loads of people on my thing. I don't know
What
why.
are you seeing? Where are you seeing someone?
I haven't. I can't even see you.
I can't have a look now.
Why are you in the sky?
You won't see me. Yeah, I'm on final approach. Practicing. So basically, there's a monastery or nunnery or something just off the runway for Western, and they prefer you don't fly directly over them. So at both airports, at both sides of the runway, you have to do a slightly displaced threshold to ensure you don't fly over. There's two neighbours that don't want you flown over. You don't legally have to do a noise abatement procedure. But it's honestly, if you don't be an arsehole, just do it. Popham's got a really interesting one, but that's legally you have to do it at Popham. So.
Down you
The
go.
world is watching, Adam.
Really?
Yeah, I had quite possibly one of the scariest experiences of my life landing here.
Why? What happened?
Yeah, the reason I sold the Tomahawk, actually.
Oh dear.
Trim ran
Well,
away
that's scary.
at about 50 foot off the runway. To be honest, I dealt with the problem. And I went around, and as soon as I landed,
What was
as soon as I
that?
came to a stop, I realised there was a much more simple solution to the problem. Well, what I did was I after 3 bounces, I realised I had to go around. The 4th bounce is always a crash, so I had to go around. I went around, and there I am flying this plane, one hand on the trim, and one hand on the thing, and not being able to move the throttle. So I landed with power, and then fought the power with the brakes until the plane was under the stall speed. At which point I let go of the trim and brought the power down, while ramming the stick forward in the hopes that it wouldn't. And of course, no damage happened. But that was, and then very quickly, about 20 minutes later, after breathing for a bit, I stopped and I went, "Why didn't I just glide it in?" Because that would have been able to. That would have
These
been no
things
power
happen.
changing either.
We live and we learn.
Safer. But, oh well.
Right, I'm going to get this stuff now.
Indeed. Right, I've just gone to a stop because I'm going to go and grab the throttle quadrant. Move the stick to the left, so I've got a side stick, because that's cool. That's the stick.
No worries.
I might have to actually restart the sim to get the new.
Yeah, it can.
I don't think it can. It load new controls if you plug it in while it's working.
Did when I was on the main menu. I plugged in my throttle quadrant and it was like, oh.
Let's see if it does then, shall we?
Honeycomb yolk alpha.
Yeah. What throttle quadrant are you using?
Got it for Christmas, so can't complain.
Ah, yes, of course. Honeycomb Alpha is a phenomenal little bit of kit. I will be using it, but I felt like flying stick planes. I was flying DCS earlier.
Yeah.
Well, DCS is nice because it's so different to what I do, for real. It is a game at that point.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I enjoy just trying to fly that F-14. And, yeah, I've had some interesting experiences.
Not an easy aircraft,
F-14 on a
to say
carrier.
the least.
Works. Yeah, I think one of
Really?
the first ever female
Did not know that.
fighter pilots died flying it, didn't she? Yeah. Alright, interesting problem I've got at the moment is that the current setup for the honeycomb is Bravo's is the
What was that?
commercial one.
Oh, okay.
The current setup for the
Or like
honeycomb
commercial
is
flying and
commercial.
airliners and stuff.
So I need to change settings. Yeah. So I need to change it over to a non-complex simple aircraft. Which means I want to blank out those ones. That can come out. Those can come out. Just grab. The good thing about the honeycombs is that you just put the throttle with the red button on.
I do need to. I do need to get the Bravos.
And now you've got.
I think they said something. I think they said
well, they'll
along
arrive
the
soon,
lines
I'm
of,
sure.
they reckon it'll be January or end of Jan that it'll turn up. So I'm hopefully. Well, I've got a flight stand coming as well from Next Level Racing with the flight attachment as well. Yeah, I do look a bit of racing here and there.
You need to get sim racing and go as well then.
I used to own a Focus RS Mark III, and that was very much a race car in its own right. Did you?
So the way I got into sales, I used to be a salesman for Ford. When I was 18, I was working at one of the Ford showrooms in South Wales. I'm not going to say where because, quite frankly, they don't deserve the publicity. But I remember at one point we had to deliver a car. I said no, I didn't want to deliver it because of the condition it was in. So they sprayed it with water to cover the scratches. Another one was when I inadvertently drove it right into the side of a Fiesta ST, I think it was, right into the side of a.
How the hell did you manage that?
That was a fun day.
Oh dear.
I wasn't paying attention, I'll be honest with you. And I'll admit that because no one can sue me now.
No, you don't work for them. Exactly.
Can't get fired from a job you never wanted and didn't like. I actually applied for uni.
I used to work. I used to work at Heathrow Airport on my placement year. That was fun. What was that? Well, I started off in baggage operations. Well, it was baggage resilience. So we worked in basically making sure that if the baggage system would fail, what is the contingency to make sure that the airport still flows. So we do like nighttime operations and stuff on. Oh, let's do a test to see if we pretend to shut down the baggage system, what would happen. You know, you'd line up all the bags outside, check customers in with their baggage on the forecourt rather than inside, and then they'd ferry them on the back of a truck. It was weird, but then I moved in. So after 6 months of that, I moved to the Airport Operations Centre, which was really cool. APOC. Worked on some cool things there, and then for my last 3 months, I worked over in Airfield Ops. So I had all access to everywhere, like full tier access to anywhere in the airport, including the airfield. And I used to get to go out with the airfield officers, you know, driving around on the airfield, just watching them bring aircraft in for it to stand when they needed assistance parking. Just sat at the end of a runway while the aircraft are going over the head of you, like a fat A380, watching plane spotters look at you in envy. Because you're just like sat on the other side of the fence, very like 20 metres away from the runway. So I don't know if you ever saw Squirrel's video of his behind the scenes at Heathrow. Yeah, that was
I
we
don't
sorted
think
that
I
out.
did. They're only behind
No,
the scenes.
it was
I've
my
seen
idea.
Tom Scott.
I originally said, I came up with the idea. I remember
like Tom
sitting
Scott.
down with the
Tom
baggage
Scott's
operations
fantastic.
director and having a chat with him. And he asked me what I like doing. I said YouTube, I like watching YouTube videos, and he was like, oh, excuse me. He was like,
Some people seem to think some people seem to be quite, complimentary of Tom. He seems quite, for someone
He
who
is,
makes
he is,
videos,
and,
makes
I
a
spoke
living, making
to.
videos on the internet. He's a very private person.
No, not at all. I can imagine, but yeah,
He doesn't like
when
people
I
like
had,
making memes about him.
I had
and
a
stuff.
chat with the baggage operations director, and
I wouldn't like that.
he was like, "I'd love to see how we can kind of involve YouTube in like what we do in baggage." And I'm kind of sat there thinking, well, I don't know how fun baggage is. It's just chucking around bags and stuff, but I think it'd be quite cool to show people behind the scenes, like what goes on in the baggage system. Like a lot of people see the whole Toy Story thing, don't they, and think of it like that. So I was like, you know what? I said, well, maybe we could do like a behind the scenes tour. He was like, yes, that sounds really cool. Go and do it. I was like, bear in mind, I was like an intern placement student. Wasn't used to it. So I said, okay. And it ended up turning into a full airfield tour. We invited Tom Scott, who else? Simply Aviation, Speedbird UK, Squirrel. Who else? There's another one I can't remember. Yeah, it was Matt Gray and Tom Scott were on one day. Then you had Speedbird UK, Simply Aviation, and Squirrel on the other day. Yeah.
And that's when you met Squirrel for the first time, was it?
Oh, I haven't even started up. What are you in?
Alright, well, I'm sat at the holding point, ready and waiting.
Is that a bit quicker?
Cirrus SR22.
Right.
They're not slow, but it's not going to be not going to match the TBN, and it's not legally
No
allowed
worries.
in
No
Gatwick.
worries, right,
I
I
will
will-
show you the approach that they're flying around here. Unless
No,
you're
that's fine.
quite happy with what I've explained already with the displaced approach.
No, I'm more than happy for you to fly to Gatwick in that bad boy.
If not, I'll go and switch into something faster. Oh. Yeah, I think
24% of
actually
fuel will get me to Gatwick nice and easily. Yeah, give that a try.
So go for the Amachi MB339, something like that.
I got some of the Orbex scenery
Yeah.
and a
Have
few
you
of
got
the
any
other.
of the add-ons yet? Apparently the TBM, not TBM, the Piaggio
Piaggio.
thing that's just been released is really good.
Is that from TBM? Did you say? Carinado?
Oh no, it's it's the first non-Carinado I think plane. It's not on here. I think you have to buy it on a different website. But yeah, it's a really good plane apparently. Because you've got the Jabiru, the
Yeah.
Skylane, the Kit Fox, Ovation, Long Easy, and Seminole at the moment. I've only bought the Seminole because the rest of it I just like.
Right.
Let's see, what have we got that's
Here we
quick?
go. Right, it has started. So, right, we want to start the aircraft run.
I'll jump into a citation. Yes, flying a citation with a stick.
Let's go, that's it. Oh, don't give me this crap, man.
Time in the simulator went backwards.
I wanted to
from
fly. I like flying the
1410
longitude
to
quite a lot,
1409.
but unfortunately,
Yeah.
the longitude has Boeing 737 Max autopilot. So you put it on
Really?
and it just immediately rolls 980 degrees onto its back and then pulls back.
Time in
Well,
the
my one does
simulator
anyway.
went backwards.
Not quite, maybe not
from
quite that
1409 to
dramatically. but,
1409.
I'm
it
having
definitely
issues with on air being a
immediately
pain
just
in the
dives out of
arse.
the sky.
Disable employees rest. Don't force time in the
Have you
sim.
changed?
I'm trying to get this thing to.
Who?
It's probably me and you.
Right, there are two people watching.
Never mind.
I think it is me and you. Someone was telling you to look at the MFD.
Yeah, that's
you
what I
do know
did
that
realise
MFD in the
after I
United
started
States
getting closer and
shows you
closer and
where the
closer.
remote would be, right?
sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh, okay. Citation's having a bit of a fun day.
my thing is having a fun day as well, being a twat.
See if I can remember how to start a citation without a checklist. I never do this in person, so if anyone watching before they report me to the CAA. Tools, system test, okay. Fantastic. No lights on the Bravo
What's
and
that?
MSFS. It works fantastically in Microsoft Light. In Explain though. The lights don't work on Bravos just yet.
Your flight will be
On
monitored
MSFS.
until you
Right.
land and
There we
shut
go,
down
my
the
engine
engines.
started.
Yay! Right. Run engine.
Right, we're all good.
Left engine start.
Oh, lovely. Nice aircraft you're taking.
Engine.
That thing will batter me there.
Gotta go fancy, haven't you? Ah, what I do have to do, put the second throttle on.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna fly it slowly. In fact, often light jets are the aircraft that people
I wouldn't be
collapse
surprised.
TBMs.
Oh, there's a guy that I watch on YouTube.
I've had a couple. I know a couple of people who traded in. I know a couple of people who traded in PC-12s and TBMs for citations, and
Right,
in
stick
fact, people that
strobe.
have traded the other way.
When would you put a strobe light on? Is that when you're about to taxi? Okay, never mind. It's on now.
Before
Put the
start.
taxi light on.
What's on my checklist anyway? I don't think there's a law about it, but just be. I mean, it kind of shows people that the plane is active and don't approach it. Though I have a tendency to also shout clear prop quite loudly because I am paranoid about props and people running into them. Close button guard. And right engine. Okay, right engine starting. Right. With the engines on, we're not worried about a. Oh. Okay, no, maybe we are worried about a shorter then, so we'll let the engine start first. It won't let me put the just manual pumps off.
Apparently we've got 3 concurrent
It's got
views
playdeck.
according to this,
That's
but I doubt that's true.
Ah, keep the initial separators off. No, you want those on at this altitude, you bombs. Right. Well, I would quite like to turn the avionics on now, so if you'd like to hurry up and start.
Bloody stupid, man, this game. The way that the TBM taxis is absolutely really unrealistic. What, in this or in Explain?
Have you tried the hot start?
What of it? I have.
In this? Oh no, sorry, in Explain. The hot start. Yeah. So I'm having an interesting issue.
Shall I just taxi
Can't turn
past
the
it?
avionics on. Well, I'm a much faster airplane, so you're more than welcome to.
Map set 1.
When I finally get the bloody thing working.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, for me, there's a car currently just driving straight through you. Yeah, I'm having an interesting issue in the
Right, lovely,
avionics.
lights on.
Won't come on. They'll just. Ah, for some reason it's bound it to one of my switches.
This is going to be interesting. Right.
Well, yeah, cool. Alright, here we go. Engine's working now.
No worries.
Sorry, avionics working, that's what I'm looking for.
Right, here we go. Yeah, I'm all good. I'm gonna head straight out.
Are you on the runway, are you?
check everything else is all good on the autopilot. Looking nice and dandy. I think we're all good. Yeah.
Flaps for takeoff. I'm gonna have to
No
follow
worries.
you because I don't know the way
I
to go.
don't know if we're going to get off the ground here.
Yeah, TBMs don't operate out to Western.
Oh no, I think we're
No
good.
citation jets don't.
There we go.
Yeah, you're gonna all flash you with a title flying. Real pilot.
Time
Yeah.
logged.
We're all just mold. We all
I changed pilot a
just
little while
like
ago,
everyone
but
else. Alright, I'm on my takeoff roll. V1.
I'll turn around and have a look at you.
Rotate.
You're off as well.
Yeah. Perfectly clean takeoff. Gear coming up.
That's up.
Above 1,000 flaps. No, not 1,000, sorry. A couple hundred. Alright, so now we have pissed off the entire community of nuns. Because let's be honest, that's a loud plane, and they don't like the small little light airplanes. I'm going to bring the roll the throttle back quite quickly in order to make an attempt to follow
Yes.
you. Unfortunately, you've gone full German and flown into the sun. So. Right, where's Gatwick again?
Apparently it's only
Gatwick is,
yeah, it's not that far. 20 minutes. My full flight,
kilos,
20 minutes it reckons.
I got it. I can see where Gatwick is.
So I'm going up to 18,000. No worries.
Tell you what, I'm going to have to mute for just a second.
Looking alright to be fair. No worries.
Apologies. Where are you at the moment? Because I'm currently at... Considering I'm currently doing 200
Probably.
290
Have a
knots,
look.
I might have overtaken you.
You're at 11,000.
Intentional. I'm at 11,000. but-
6,600.
Yeah. Ah. Well, whatever it is.
There you
I'm
are, I can see
whizzing
you.
past
Look on stream.
You weird
You
man.
can see you out there.
So I'm currently...
A lot of other traffic.
Oh yeah. Yeah, perhaps I should slow down then. Mr. Gates on board probably would quite like to slow down.
Knowing
Gates
him,
have- I thought we had Lidge, actually.
he's probably got a finger a lot of pies.
Lidge out, so-
Imagine being that rich. Yeah,
My way. I'm joking. I wish.
sweet.
Alright, well I'm currently slowing down then. I'm
184.
not sure what speed you're pushing on the TBF.
I've got an
Not sure if
ETA
it's entirely
of 240 sim time or 239. I'm currently sat at 219.
Oh yeah, let's put it in the GPS, shall we? Direct to
How's that looking?
waypoint Echo Golf Kilo.
I've got so much traffic, man. It's literally everywhere I turn around, there's just traffic galore.
I've got a 14 minutes, 40 miles to go.
Just check everything.
Do is
I have no idea. I've put mine to come in on 08 right,
What
so I
run
didn't
was
think
that?
I was flying with any
Gatwick?
traffic, but probably 26 left, knowing our luck.
Let's go 08 right. Knowing your luck.
I don't know what it's set mine.
What's the local like star? I've got Abza.
I have no idea.
Ah, can you tell I like VFR?
Let's bring that talk down a little bit.
Um,
There we go, happy days.
let's just activate that.
Starting to gain speed now. I can flick off the landing lights now as we're over 10,000 feet, which will be fine. Nice happy days.
Flight director on. Hang on, nav.
It looks
Tell you what,
amazing, doesn't it? It's just
for all this
shame it
implementation,
just
it's bloody
doesn't
beautiful.
look great.
Um,
We got to think really. It's going on
Clearly they
Xbox,
focus
isn't it?
on
So
that.
they've got to try and make something that.
Yeah, but they need to. The problem at the moment is the inability of people to use, like for the majors. Like
Why is
X-ray
that?
and stuff,
The SDK is just like
they're
not fit
struggling
for
to design the
purpose.
stuff. The SDK is just total bollocks.
Prisoned Leaf. What gamer tag?
Currently looking for my. I'll just turn taxi lights off. Trying to figure out how to zoom out on the nav menu.
I'm trying to work out my streaming schedule and how often I should stream. What's that?
Feel like it.
Yeah, it's weird because if I set myself a schedule,
you
I'll
feel
probably
like
I'll do more, if that makes sense. It's difficult. It's hard because
Yeah.
you got. Yeah, I try and
You
stream
wake
in the
up and
evenings,
go,
but it's very difficult to
"Oh,
try
I
and
can't
get.
be bothered," you know?
I want to build a nice little community. I'm not bothered about the money or anything. It'd just be nice to have a little community where I can just sit and chat with people and enjoy flight sim. You know, I don't proclaim to be the most professional person at this. I know the basics. I know what I need to know to fly a plane and get it from A to B. I can do all the ATC lingo if necessary on that sim, but
Yeah, and you got. I mean, you know people who
Exactly.
can do it properly if you ever want to
So-
go with people at the same time. Or, you know. Like I said, even I
Yeah.
I do
I
know
don't-
all that, and yet very rarely actually.
I
bother
just
with
do it
doing
because
any
I
of that
like
kind of stuff.
the look. I like the
Only
fact
if
that I
you
can go
practice.
somewhere. You know, not have to worry.
I'm saying
Yeah.
I like planes, so if I'm playing a game, I'm probably going to be flying airplanes or racing cars.
Yeah, what was
If
you
you're a
like?
bit of a sim racer, we can jump onto a sim racing later, maybe not on stream.
I don't have any. I
iRacing,
might have a set of
Factor
Corsa.
2,
I definitely don't have iRacing.
And a set of Corsa.
I have to. Why is my torque still stupidly high? I literally
Give it a try.
pulled it back about 2 minutes ago, man. Well, I'm nearly.
Torque will always
Less air.
torque increases as you climb. Creeps up.
Already?
I just passed by Heathrow. Yeah. setting me up for an Astra arrival. I'm going to cut that off and I'm going to go direct to Charlie Foxtrot 08
To
right.
EGLF, which is Farnborough, isn't it, I think?
Direct to Charlie Foxtrot.
My approach is pretty much straight in. What do you... It didn't go backwards. What the fudge are you on about? Go
Time in the
away.
simulator went backwards from 1424 to 1424.
Stupid thing goes, oh, it went backwards. It
And
didn't go
then
bloody
started tracking
backwards.
automatically.
Tells me the time went backwards. Balls.
Come on. Altitude hold. Yeah, can you do your thing now, please? See, I've got an autopilot panel here. I wonder if this works on the sim. Should we find out?
That's quite nice, actually.
Nav mode. It does seem to be working. I want to go direct to
Lovely.
CF08. Oh, it looks like the plane's going to take me around the whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, look, that'll give me time. That'll give you time to catch up, I suppose. Ah, well.
Jesus Christ, I've still
Oh,
got
there's Gatwick. Bye, Gatwick.
7 minutes long there. I
It's
should probably start descending, really.
Mine's taking me direct to Waypoint Astra at the moment, so. I'm at 8,000 as well, because I descended a little bit.
God's sake, I hate it when that happens. I can't wait to get this Bravo throttle quadrant so I can start turning the altitude knob on there rather than using this bloody mouse wheel, man.
Honestly, nah, don't worry about it. It's the, there's not really a altitude knob, but I think you'd use it as a heading knob,
Ah, I
because
see.
it's so small that you end up only going up in like 100-foot increments. It's not really that usable as an altitude knob. That's not what I use it for anyway. The annoying thing is that
Yeah.
on X-Plane it'll light up with whatever panels currently in use, but on Microsoft Flight Sim that doesn't happen. So also I've muted Microsoft Flight Sim, which is really annoying because I'm wondering why I haven't been getting any sound.
Do you reckon you'll tune into any of my other streams then in the future?
Yeah, I jump in the streams
Yeah.
every now and then. I just very rarely comment, and I'm not normally sat at the computer while you're doing it.
Just like to chill and enjoy.
I tend to be a lurker, I think is what they call it.
Yeah. I've worked with him before.
Well, if
actually.
Jimmy Broadbent is streaming, I tend to be over there.
Very good racer.
Fantastic, he's fantastic.
Yeah.
I just find it funny. I remember watching the Indy 500 when he was racing in that.
Deary me. What was going on?
Well, I've flown directly past Gatwick. Because apparently I've got to go to the Astra waypoint, don't I? So I've got to apparently fly all the way down to where Astra is by freaking Shoreham, and then it's going to bring me around past.
Quite
the,
possibly.
I think you might actually get in before me. I'd quite like it to go forced to D275 west. Let's try and get that to happen, shall we?
EGGK. It says we've got 3 concurrent viewers. I don't think we do. I think it's lying. Definitely lying.
No waypoints there. I'm currently enjoying this attempt at being a bloody detective rather than a pilot. It's the problem with
Very, very fancy.
fancy systems.
Pretty fancy.
Back in the good old days.
I bet there's crap tons of people sat at
In the
Gatwick
good
as
old
well.
days, you didn't have to do any of this.
Nice airport then.
Gatwick is always busy.
Nice airport though.
But I've only been
Here
to
and
Gatwick
there.
a few times and it's never been particularly fun. So,
Alright. Landing lights going on.
why will it not allow me to... Do you know what, I think at this point I'm close enough to Astra that I'm just going to have to
Yeah.
do its thing.
I am.
Are you actually...
Connection
on
lost,
Gatwick?
please. What?
No, I mean, I'm talking about...
Oh,
Time in the simulator went backwards from
don't give me this
1430 to
crap. I hate it when it does this.
1430.
Connection lost to what?
it disconnected me for some reason and reconnected me straight away.
To what?
I think I'm still in. I'm still in. Still online.
invite you back
technically.
if you want.
So you should still see me.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I was never on nav mode, that's probably
Oh,
why the plane
go
wasn't
away.
following. Was wandering off course.
Time in the simulator went backwards from 1430
Because the thing is,
Yeah.
there's no positive
1430.
enforcement on the plane that tells like a light that tells you you're on nav or anything like that. You can put it
Keeps
on
telling me
to-
time in the Sims going backwards.
No,
How is time going backwards?
Well, it's quite simple. You're travelling at 88 knots.
Nearly there.
Right, well, I'm actually at. I've made it to Shoreham. Which is a little bit overshoot. We in the aviation community don't like to waste fuel if
I'm
we don't have
nearly
to.
at Gatwick. Right, I'm 20 miles out. 18.7
Great.
miles
I'm currently
away.
over the
Lovely.
coast.
Jubbly.
My plane's currently enjoying a lovely little detour down the ILS. Well, not
But
the
it's
ILS,
loving it.
following the instrument approach, which is the star, I believe. Alright, well,
I'm
let's
still
bring
at
the throttle
7,000
down.
feet, 20 miles out. Not great.
So I'm slowing down now.
Oh, I've got a visual on Gatwick.
240 knots. Do you know what altitude you have to be
2,500.
at when you actually establish on the island?
Greek Lol Pro, what kind of airplane is this?
I might
Greek Lol Pro, this is
I
the
think it's about
TBM
that.
930. And welcome to the stream, by the way, buddy. Woohoo! It's weird because some days I get like a decent viewership and everyone's chatting away and enjoying the sim, and then some days it's just like no one. I don't get it, but it's difficult, isn't it?
Maybe it's when the bigger streamers are streaming.
Jesus Christ, Gatwick looks very clouded. Crowded, not clouded. Well, I'm holding it 2.5, well, 2,400, which I'm fine with. Not currently.
Can you see me at all? Alright, well my plane is now turned, I'm now not over the coast anymore. I'm currently over waypoint 275.
I've got so much air traffic here.
I swear there's a menu here that will
Should be.
tell you like...
My aircraft's
what
coming in
you're
on the
supposed to be at,
piss.
stuff like that. Hang on, let me just find Astra arrival.
Are we looking
Gatwick.
pulse strobe?
Shut.
Landing lights are on.
PDF, here we go. Astra. Oh shit, why are you overspeeding? What the hell?
Got visual.
Stop it. Stop it!
Just about.
Bad plane. Glad you do, because my plane's decided to go to Mach 5. So.
Alright, flaps up. Well,
Okay.
flaps
Let's allow
50%.
the. I think I bumped the. I was trying to find the astral arrival on my on this chart here. The arrival charts. But I can't find one that actually tells it to do quite what's happening to me right now.
Yeah.
What landing we?
8 right, I think.
Ah.
Gear down.
Okay, let's have a look. I've actually got a chart open. Just try and find the.
Oh, shizzle. Literally at stall speed.
Kennet, Lambourne.
Didn't even realise.
And Star.
Right, it's time now. Autopilot disengaged.
At K08RF, I need to be at. Bring it down to 5,000 anyway.
Right, coming in. On approach. Still haven't got a visual on you at all.
That's right, it looks like I'm doing a visual approach anyway, so. I would like to do an ILS, but computer says no.
No idea.
Do you know what the frequency for an ILS is here? Uh, 110.19.
Come on. Got a little bit twitchy. Coming in nicely though.
I'm currently overhead D275W.
One I can see
What's
on my
Echo Golf
LFD at the
Tango
moment
Delta?
is EGKR. Echo Golf Kilo Romeo. We're a bit too high.
I'm interested to see how well the famously terrible autopilot on MSFS deals with this landing. Not landing, but this approach.
1,000 foot
It's probably
a
little
minute.
aggressive.
I was coming down at 2,100 feet per minute.
Yeah, but you're flying a TBM, you can do that. I've got to keep Mr. Gates comfortable. Good, it's a lovely cloud just directly over the airport.
Wind 270 at 3 knots.
Wind 270 at 3 knots.
I mean, I'm about to be established.
Slightly
on
too high. What? One red, 2, 3 whites. There we go.
There is nothing more satisfying than a real gear.
Whoa, there's an idiot on the runway, bro.
Getting that
Move
close.
your plane, man. I'm coming into land. Move. What are you doing?
Alright, I'm going to get my hand back on
Oh yes, he's moving off the runway. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, I'm coming in now.
Are you landed, are you?
Where are you?
Ah, so am I. Over the rump.
Can you not see me?
Quite actually, yeah, I'm very high. I'm extremely high, actually.
Come on.
Send as fast as possible. Come on, go 737 max. Drop. What I'm going to do instead of being a moron,
Ooh, touchdown.
go to
Very
heading
nice.
Landing time logged.
so
Thank you, sir. Let me land.
can't
Appreciate
actually use
that.
a heading hold, so I'm going to.
That guy has no landing gear apparently.
Right, now
Stupid.
let's stop the stupidly fast descent.
Poxy thing.
Maybe you just didn't. Maybe it just didn't load because sometimes it does that. My plane's currently very plane's currently shaking.
I'm still looking for you. I can't see you anywhere.
I'm on.
Well, you
I've
go
just
around.
waved off one approach. No, like just into a orbit. To try and descend a little bit before I
How high were they?
attempt to rejoin the approach.
Oh dear.
3,000 when I should have been at 1,000.
Well, I'm clear.
Yeah, oh dear is what I would use as well.
Clear runway. Lovely. Right. Let's stick the
Alright, well, I'm.
taxi on.
Okay, just allow the plane to just fly a little bit against the flow of traffic. If you did this at real Gatwick, by the way, I would expect to be shot and killed on landing. If not by the air
They haven't
traffic
even got the
controllers,
bloody bridge
by
in
the
this.
other
How
pilots.
bad? They haven't even got the bloody air bridge.
Pardon?
I thought they would at least have the air bridge. Yeah.
When you walk over and you can see the planes. Oh yeah, no, I've been over that a few times. I didn't realise what it was when I first went over. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realise it was a big thing.
Oh yeah.
Heathrow is much nicer though. I really like Heathrow. Alright, well I'm now actually on final.
Well, I'm parking up shop here. What time is it? 8 o'clock. I think that's a good time to end on, to be honest. Oh, no. I'll let you land, obviously. Even though I can't see you.
Not even gonna let me land.
That's it.
Look on the final approach for 8 left.
Can't see you. Anywhere. Stupid thing. Was it 'cause- are we still in a group?
Bloody MSFS.
Right, so.
We just kicked you from it and then invited you back.
Accept. There you go. Oh, I can see you now.
I'm gonna switch over to the proper place. Second stage.
Well, I can't remember how you do the showcase thing. Yeah.
Oh god, I've really got the pressure on me then,
Oh,
have I?
no.
Oh god, are you actually gonna come and watch? I'm running on a stick that isn't even attached to the desk, mate. So yeah, the ILS did not bring me down on the on the airport at all.
You just disappeared on mine
It brought
again.
down well to the right.
Oh no, I can see you. I can
Got a
see you.
787 currently taking a runway that I'm landing on. That's incredibly rude, Mr. 747, sorry.
Wee, look at this.
This landing's gonna be shite. What?
Come on, floating it. Are you down yet? Oh, it just looked like hovering. With no, you haven't got landing gear on mine. What?
I have a problem.
Oh dear.
As I'm bringing the throttle down, the honeycomb yoke just came. The honeycomb throttle just came off.
He's slowed. There he is. He's done.
While I'm
And he
using the
takes his
throttle.
off.
I did actually manage, for considering how much went wrong, I'm not too displeased. I'm alive at the end of the day. Now where's the jet center? Nothing approaching the other runway? There's a lot of 747s around for me.
There we go. Right. I've just taxied over here. I'm going to stick my parking brake on.
Where are you?
Thanks for chilling.
So I'll switch over to me. I want to see how you see me.
There we go. Over there. So 7-4, like lined up. Oh no, you
I
have.
haven't got any landing gear or anything. I wonder what the.
Wow, he just
I haven't got a
disappeared.
747 lined up. Got a 787.
Can't see it on mine.
787 over there.
Weird. Right. So I can park brake up there. What lights have I got on? I've got the taxi on. I can turn the taxi on. Don't tell me it went backwards. It's bullshit, mate.
Time in the simulator went backwards
Foxy thing.
from 1445 to 1445.
It hasn't gone
Time went
backwards.
backwards from 1445 to
Time in the
1445.
simulator went backwards from 1445 to
stupid thing.
We're having a mare of a
1445.
time with this.
It has not gone backwards.
Time in the simulator went backwards from 1445 to 1445.
What are you? It won't.
Time in the
It's
simulator
going.
went
Oh, it's gone backwards from
from
1445 to 1445. What is it on?
1445.
Oh my god.
Time in the simulator
What
went
am I meant to do?
backwards from 1445 to 1445.
Go away.
Time in the simulator went backwards from 1445 to 1445.
How is it going backwards? Ludicrous thing. I'm not aborting the flight because I've got here now. It says you've left the group.
Yeah, I have. Oh no, sorry. I didn't really mean directly you, not. Yeah, I closed the sim anyway.
Engine off time not.
So yeah, it probably would have been.
Flight is finished. It has been
I see.
monitored.
Right,
Yeah,
well,
I
that is the
left
first flight
groups
done.
after you leave as
Woohoo!
well.
Wait. Oh no. Oh no. I'd done the flight and forgot to load the cargo.
What?
Right, well, are we redoing that flight Wednesday?
Oh, okay.
Maybe. How? No, not at all. How stupid I was.
Maybe not with Citation Company. That was a bit.
Don't lie. Yeah.
Don't know why the Citation took me halfway across the world, but. Well, clearly it did like me because it wanted me to stay in the plane for
Dear
longer.
me. Well, anyway, if anyone is still watching, I enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that too, Adam. Yeah.
Back to 3, so I think it's just Greek, low, pro, me, and you.
We'll have to do it again.
Thank you for
Well,
joining
stream
on
it
the stream,
tomorrow if you
everybody.
want. Yes, most definitely.
Yes, we'll
Most
have to do it at
definitely.
some point when, in maybe a Friday
But
night.
yes,
when
I'll
everyone's
catch up with you
actually
soon,
here.
bro. Yeah, I'm gonna go and spend some time with the missus.
Are you leaving the channel? Are you?
Yeah, no worries. Just drop me a message or something
I
on
do need to
Discord.
talk to you about like what you do in your day job as
Just
well.
drop me a message.
I need some help with that kind of thing.
I will do. No worries, bro. Catch you soon.